Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
It is exactly 9 to start
We're
again.
not
To a very concerned, dedicated leader.
leader.
That, of course, is Riaz. He is a Robertsham member to talk to us about something really important. Riaz, welcome. I'm getting a lot of feedback on my earphones. Some with your side, from my side. Okay. The producer suggests that we give the feedback from your side. Anyone, let's get going with it. Welcome to the program.
Assalamu alaikum to you and your listeners. I must tell you the line is very, very unclear. I can hardly hear much of your discussion or your words or introduction. Not too sure if the feedback or whatever it is, but it's very unclear.
Okay, I can hear you clearly. One side. If you can't hear me, we're going to read. But you are Riaz Khan. I'm talking about the reasons in the area that you want to build a community. To share that, if you can respond to that, please.
I'm going to try. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum to you and your listeners. Yes, the Robertsham Ratepayers Association is trying to we're trying to set this up in the Robertsham area. Obviously, we're trying to get ourselves organized. We've had a few bad experiences in the last couple of years, and so a task team has been set up, and we're trying to get this Robertsham Ratepayers Association going. We've had an issue called the Yellow Mountain. It's basically on the east side of Robertsham. It's a mine dump, and that has basically awoken us up again, because this mine dump apparently is there's a lot of nuclear waste in there. It could be very detrimental for the health of the community. And based on that, we realized that we need to rally together as a community. We need to get together. We need to organize ourselves and move forward. So the Yellow Mountain has brought us together, and we try to set up this Ratepayers Association.
Okay, you talk about
the Yellow Mountain.
That has been getting to the health of the community. To identify who the owners are of the company, actually do something about. Are you going to first set community group association that you have on and of course I'm issues in the area well. I know had seen his water he's been issues with whole lot more. Okay, doesn't look.
Yeah, I'm battling to get sound from your side. In fact, there's I think a lot of feedback, so I'm not too sure. But I'm going to try and figure out what you were trying to get around this Yellow Mountain. Yeah, look, the Yellow Mountain issue has been a very it's woken us up. We got to know about the Yellow Mountain via an individual. And now we've rallied around that. We think we getting that under control. So we're waiting for regulatory bodies to respond to us. But on the broader issue, we just felt that the Ratepayers Association can handle issues like this at a greater scale. There's also many other issues that the residents face. We have issues like water, electricity, our roads, and any welfare. Our parks are being neglected. So these are all issues that we're trying to address within this whole Ratepayers Association.
All right, Riaz, I'm
going to ask you.
whilst we're doing the break, I love the
love
concept
the
behind
concept behind
it,
it,
and that
and
is
that is
on
represents on
street in Robertsham.
street in
But let's
Robertsham.
not
But
and
let's not and
bring with
bring
you in summer
with you in
to
summer
continue
to
to
continue
discuss.
to discuss.
Era. Boundaries, joining hands. Salam Media. Humanity sets the agenda.
It is exactly 9:53 a.m. and hopefully we are on a more stable line with Riaz Khan, Robertsham community member, and he has a very important message for the residents in Robertsham. He says that we need each and every one of you. Riaz, welcome back. Let's hear from you.
Jazakallah. Thank you very much. That's much better. Yes.
Absolutely. So you talk about needing residents in the Robertsham area. You've come up with a very unique concept about a representative from each street. Talk to us about that and how is that going to serve the people of Robertsham?
Look, the whole idea was we've got a working committee that's been trying to get this going. So the idea has come up from the working committee to say, we want more representation and we want greater involvement of the community. And that's why we just thought that having a representative from each street involves kind of the whole community now. Each street will be represented on this committee, and because the street, each street will nominate a representative, it kind of makes the street community more involved in the happenings of the environment and in the happenings of the community at large.
Okay, you are going to be having a meeting soon. Tell us a little bit about that. And also, what has the response been like? I'm sure that this has already gone out to the residents, these flyers, that this is what's happening and it's going to happen at the President High School. Have you had a great response from people in Robertsham?
Look, the response has been fair. People generally communities, it takes time for them to buy into a concept. So we're not very concerned about it. So there has been a fairly good take of people. But obviously the concern is we want a greater involvement of more people. We want more street representatives. So the more people that come on board, we know then we have a greater participation of the community. So yes, the community meeting will take place on Wednesday evening at 6:30 at the President High School, inshallah. And we're hoping that the residents will come up. As we speak, last night we had electricity. Some residents have had no water. Some residents have had no electricity and water for going over a week. So these are issues that need to be addressed, and the Ratepayers Association needs to take this forward and assist the community in alleviating their problems. We want to make sure that we a community that work together, address our issues together, and we're there for the greater community at large.
People often would like, people want to see a positive difference in the areas that they live in, but they're also daunted by the fact that if they put their name up to be the representative of their street, it might take a lot of time. Not everybody has the time to spare. People have busy lives, busy jobs. But at the same time, you are a part of this community and you need to become involved to get results. What do you say to those people who kind of suggest you may have a couple of seats? I think you've identified probably 50 streets, 50 streets, but you might get a handful of those streets that won't come up with a representative. What's going to happen to those streets? Will their issues not be addressed if they don't have a representative?
No, sir, certainly not. We will make sure that it's inclusivity for the whole of Robertsham. Yes, you spoke about building a beautiful community. What a beautiful environment. We've had many differences made individually and through small community projects. I mean, we've had a little group of ladies adopt a park, and now the park has become a center of attraction for the community. We're busy with another park, the Ghost Road Park. The one was the Carroll Park, now Ghost Road Park. So these are initiatives that the community at large will enjoy. Their children will enjoy. The grandchildren will enjoy. We need to address issues like the street lights, potholes, electricity going off and on whenever it suits like. So the greater community participation, the better it is. But those streets that don't have representatives, we will engage with them. We will make certain we will engage with them. We will make sure that they come on board and we will assist them. The idea is to make sure that the area of Robertsham is upgraded and the environment is good. It's secured, security aspect. We have cable taps that's happening every night in the area. So these are issues that the community at large needs to address. We need to work together to upgrade the area and to make it a safe environment for everybody. We also won't stop here. This is not the stopping area. We want to invite the communities of Crown Gardens, Ridgeway, and the surrounding areas as well, and bring them on board and see how we can make this a better Johannesburg South area to live in.
Absolutely. And the bigger you grow, the better your results will be. We've got to wrap up now. Any final thoughts to the people of Robertsham?
Yes, please come to the meeting. If you haven't given your name in, please just come into the meeting, come and give us your input. We may have some good expertise in and around our areas. Come in, assist us. Let's build this community. Let's build this Ratepayers Association to represent us, to make sure that we're all enjoying a beautiful environment. Jazakallah, and thanks for your time, and Salam Media and the community.
Absolutely. Khuda Hafiz. It is exactly 10 o'clock. Time to wrap up. Thank you indeed for watching and listening this morning. From me, Julia Little, next Monday morning. As always, take care on the roads, and it is Assalamu Alaikum.